is yucky.
All right, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And this is Batman Arkham Knight. Hopefully we're going to finish it tonight.
Yeah.
And tea is yucky.
No, it's not. It's really good.
I'm not a tea person. I'm not a coffee person. Just high on life. And booze. Not tonight, though.
I need caffeine, so there we go. Only 27 more minutes about my teammate. You butt.
I thought you'd like that.
Hey, Chewbacca's here. Crazy Channel. Connor, Alessandro.
Are you going to kill with all of them as they come in?
I was like, I could keep it. Damien, Rerum, Jason. Ooh, Jason with Skittles. Nice.
Ooh, that's always good.
Yeah. God, I haven't had Skittles in a long time.
Yeah. Me neither.
Right? Hola, NGBot. What's up, Blackhawk, Jack, Pro Tuna. Nice.
You don't want amateur tuna in this.
No,
please.
no, it's
only protein.
Pro Tuna only. Hey, Emma. Hello, Bold Prober. Professor T is here. Yeah.
What up, Professor T?
Paul is here. Augustine.
Pause that for now.
Aw, Driptachi, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Am I pronouncing this right? Is that Jaeger?
Yeah.
Or is that just from like being in college?
No, that's
College
Jaeger.
kid.
It's got the umlaut on it, on the A, so Jaeger.
Okay. Just want to make sure. Yeah, Piccolo! Alright!
For thousands of years, they lay dormant.
Nice.
Nice callback to
Nice.
Super Android movie we just watched.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had Skittles in a long time, so I don't know how my stomach will be able to handle them now.
I know, my stomach was always pretty good at handling sweets. Probably would be better if it was less good at handling sweets. Yeah. Just eat half.
Oh,
Oh, thank you, Emma. Appreciate all those nice words.
and we'll have more 5 Nights at Freddy's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
27, what up? Just eat half what?
I think the Skittles.
Oh, half Skittles.
That's what I think. But I could be
Yeah.
off.
1.5 Skittles.
Then you have to make sure that you save that half for later. You can't lose the half, otherwise next time you can't have 1.5.
So we're getting close to the end. We got like maybe an hour or two left in the game. We said that if there's not enough time or if there's not enough content in the main mission, we'll do like a couple side missions maybe. Maybe we'll do like the murder mission or whatever where we find like what the hell's going on with the bodies. But
Oh, we started that one, right? And we just never finished it?
we started a bunch of them are started, but we haven't actually done any of the side missions because like, out of fear that it might include the Batmobile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, 27. That's helpful to know. 45-minute for main story. I assume this is for, like, accomplished gamers.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna clock us at about an hour and 15.
Oh man, hopefully. I can't believe we've been playing this on easy too, and like this is the longest it's ever taken us to finish a Batman game. Yeah, we're not even gonna finish it because we're not gonna do all like the side missions and everything. So yeah. It's been a rough ride.
I mean, it's been fun. It's just
Ups and downs. I like the story. I think it was dragged out in parts. I didn't necessarily like the Arkham Knight story so much. The Robin and Batman duo mission was really fun.
Yeah. And then Batman and Catwoman.
Yeah,
I like being
Batman and Catwoman.
able to play as different characters and have that go back and forth, like interchange.
I like the Scarecrow stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, just some of it was just like, mainly the Batmobile stuff. I mean, like too much Batmobile.
That's just it. Like, I think they could have made it a much, I don't want to say quicker, because the end goal is not to play less, but they could have just made it, I think, like a tighter game if they had cut out some of the Batmobile missions or some of the Batmobile stuff. Like, there was a lot of time of going against the same tanks where it's like, going against those tanks once, twice, probably covered that aspect of gameplay.
Yeah.
Let's move on. But but they kept going back to those tanks.
Making the Batmobile missions maybe more of a like side mission kind of thing. So if you have fun doing that and like that's what you want to play, okay, and just like having it a couple times in the main story, like where you have to play it, so like you can learn the basics of it, so that if you want to go on to like the side missions or whatever, then you can use that and go on to the side missions.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like, I feel like the feedback they got from Origins. I think Origins was before this, and I think maybe got some negative feedback. I feel like the negative feedback they got was, where the hell's the Batmobile? And the story was too short. And like, so they're like, all right, fine. Boom. Here's like double the story. You want Batmobile? Here it is. And then they just gave us all that stuff.
Yeah, they kind of, they took perhaps the constructive criticism they received a little too much to heart. They lost their balance.
Let's go over the rules, though. Get into this. Let's jump in.
So, rules of our channel. If you can't play nice with others, you can't play here. We've also abbreviated this to just be don't be a dick. So, respect each other, respect the mods. That goes without saying. Respect us because it's our channel, so, we'd appreciate that. With don't be a dick goes... please limit all the controversial topics. This is our chance to have fun. We would like you to have fun. Yeah. So if your agenda is like divisiveness and hate, there's like a million other internet channels where you can do that. Just not this one. Backseat gaming. Please don't do it. We'll keep our painstaking failures to a minimum as much as we can. And we will ask for help eventually, but we do like trying to figure things out as well. So just please don't backseat game. And last but not least, no spoilers, which kind of goes with backseat gaming because often that can lead to being a spoiler. But we're a reaction channel. We want to react authentically for you, and we can't do that if we know what's coming.
All right, and without further ado, because everyone asked for it, more Batmobile.
Batmobile.
Let me level up. Yes. Get better at stuff.
Always level up. Oh, goodness. Ghetto Prince, please stay warm. I know that parts of the Midwest and the Northeast are being hit by some terrible temperatures. So, yes, you're in New York City. Stay warm, bundle up, have hot chocolate, and, yeah. Oh, no, Nightlight, you didn't get a notification. I'm so sorry, but I'm glad you're here.
I specifically email you every time, Nightlight, so don't even say that.
Kyle, we have not watched James Gunn's DC plan. I think I did see that I heard that he put out a video. We did not watch the video, but I did read something about it that came across my email inbox.
And it was a little bit, but if you saw the whole thing, because I saw something else on it, and it was a little bit different than what you had initially seen.
Okay.
So it's not just, they're coming out with Batman and Robert Pattinson is still having his Batman with Matt Reeves.
Okay.
But, they're gonna have that's a different verse. That's they're doing the multiverse. And, that's a different thing. I'm the Joker one with Joaquin Phoenix is a different thing. And they're basically now saying, okay, this is not related. There's gonna be a DCU, whatever cinematic universe and in TV universe that's gonna be related, but other projects that are currently happening are still gonna be able to happen, but they're just not gonna be related to what we're doing going forward.
We should probably watch the whole video because the thing that I saw was it's gonna be another Batman movie, but without Robert Pattinson. So kind of alluded to this idea that we were gonna get another Batman. They cannot hang on to a leading male for Batman for some reason. And then of course followed that right up with the Superman without Henry Cavill, which I'm a skeptic on because I really enjoyed Henry Cavill as Superman.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think of what else they said. Oh,
no.
The Game of Thrones variation of Wonder Woman's Island of the Mascara. Not sure how I feel about that. I don't think I've seen James Gunn do a Game of Thrones style project. That the mascara is a place where it's all women, so if this is just cat fights and women tearing each other apart, I'm not super interested in that. So we'll see how that goes. I'm curious. I have some strong reservations, but I've not passed judgment. I'll just put it that.
Cash said it was his anyway.
Damn it.
Phoebe wants a DC movie focused on Bane getting forklift certified. And yes, Sebastiana.
Great.
Exactly. I
You're
love
here.
Batman, but I'm so sick of like
Scarecrow's chopper flew
they're
out towards
rebooting
the
and
bay
the same
before
thing
heading
over and
north.
over again with different
I
people.
tried narrowing it down further, but the data's corrupted. It did more damage than I thought.
You could like take a shower if you want to and like
What the hell was
get
that?
cleaned up.
Trouble.
Gallant police force of Gotham, I have a message for you. You are not safe. You are not protected. Batman will not save
See,
you.
he's terrifying.
Yeah, I like his
This
design.
is the beginning of
And I love the
end
opening to
for
this.
you, Dark.
This game is
Like
really
hell
good.
it is. The Bat computer's back online, Batman. I'll do what I can.
Hey, Marshall. I saw we got some other people who joined. Hello, Aaron. Sergeant, is it Radifan? And yeah, I will say that like,
Okay.
as much as I said that about Batman, I actually did really enjoy the Robert Pattinson one, and I kind of went into that expecting to hate it for the very reason that I'm sick of constantly rebooting Batman. But I liked the way they told that story and how they leaned into the detective aspect rather than just like the cape-wearing crusader.
Where is my Batmobile?
Full lockdown. Now.
Oh shit.
Oh, good call, Nightlight. I like that idea.
What?
He was talking about the Themyscira stuff.
Okay.
Not so tough now, are you?
Nice.
Nope, that's not what I wanted to do.
Jeez.
Now stay down, my little doctor person.
You gotta hit him with your...
I know, but I tried to, and I don't think it's enacted.
Oh, okay.
So I don't have time to enact it right now while I'm fighting all these guys.
Still want to charge you.
You know what? Screw you, little electrical man.
Screw you, little... Just in square next to you. Batmobile assisted to... Oh! Yeah, people are saying Catwoman's gameplay was great in this.
I would agree with that. My only criticism is that I wish there would have been more of it.
Well, I think she's in the... Like, her mission for the DLC is like all her, or mainly her. Nice, nice.
Oh man, can you enact the proper thing for me so I can fight those electrical guys?
Yeah.
You should take better care of yourself, Patsy. There's two of us in there.
Oh, Neo Frost only because I like to do the punching way out of things. That's just me. I'm sure you could probably run over them all with a Batmobile and it would be really quick, but
Alright, so L2 in the circle is the quick fire.
thanks, boo.
Okay.
Alright. Come on, boys.
Full lockdown. Now.
We gotta get the medic. Two more. Nice.
hope. Alright, where are you guys?
One minute left. That only stuns me a little bit.
What was that? What'd
You
you
say
say?
there's nothing better than killing animals?
Yeah, he's a twisted son of a bitch.
Weird.
Cat, open the shutter doors.
I'm trying, Batman. Power's out. This is it. They're gonna tear the building apart.
Batman, the schematics say there's a generator on the outside of the building. Go!
You gotta get in the Batmobile.
Wait,
Thing.
Batmobile stuff?
Thing.
That's it. That's a you thing.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, you can probably do your little like shoot the thing and pull the thing down thing, right?
Shoot the thing and pull the thing down.
It looked like when you had the Batmobile, like the fan
Oh, the
thingy
winch?
was yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I was winch exactly.
Okay.
Phoebe, you had a serial killer moment earlier. Do tell.
These bozos in blue put their faith in you, Bats. They believed in you. They turned a blind eye all those times you took the law into your own hands. And now, you're gonna get them all killed.
Vivi, I would agree. I don't think Chihuahua would taste good.
Oh, God, yeah.
Seriously, let's just get out of here and leave all
Oh,
to
Spiderweb's in
die.
there.
I'll only have to come back later and butcher them all anyway. And
Clearly not a
frankly,
tunnel
it's going to be a
that
lot
Batman
more
used.
painful for everyone involved. It's your choice, Bats.
Rather than playing the Batmobile isn't terrible. There's just a little bit too much of it in the game. Also, when we started playing this, we still had one of our dogs who I would sometimes hold, so I didn't get as much practice with the Batmobile at the start. So at this point, it's just kind of like my learning curve is too steep. It's easier to just hand it to Ken. Crazy Channel, we did check out some of What If. At least season 1.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have more than one season, but we saw season 1.
So I don't think they've only had one season. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Unless they got a new season recently.
If only old Jimbo were here to see this.
Oh, Tanner, congratulations, man. That's awesome. Tanner just got 8,000 followers on TikTok.
Nice!
Yeah.
Congratulations!
Way to go. Hello, Darius. Oh, Crazy Channel said season 2 is coming soon. So
Okay.
they are making a season 2. Oh, Vivi, we just watched that last night. Wakanda Forever? The night before last night.
Yeah.
I will say anything for those who maybe haven't seen it, but like, all I will say is it is a incredibly moving tribute to Chadwick Boseman, while still also being a really good Marvel movie. Black Hawk, we have finished playing The Last of Us. I should shut up because Scarecrow's right.
I don't. Yeah.
No, but he's like my favorite villain, and he's scary, and I'm just
Also, the generator's destroyed.
Damn it! Okay, there's a backup in the underground parking garage, but it should have come online.
On my way.
Looks like the parking garage entrance below you is jammed open. You can access the generator from there.
Yeah, Sebastiana loved, I always want to call him Namor, but when he was pronouncing it, it was Namor, I think, if I'm saying that right. So,
Yeah, I always wanted to call him Namor.
I think
too.
I've been pronouncing it wrong all this time. But yes, absolutely great. That actor was fantastic. And then,
I should power up the generator to get the Batmobile out of GCPD.
Okay.
there was something else I was going to respond to, and now I forgot what it was. Oh, for Last of Us. Thank you, Nightlight. You reminded me. I said we
Yeah, I
finished
think that was gonna go off.
playing the game, and we are as caught up as one can be on the Last of Us TV show. So we just saw
Ooh,
episode 3.
Steve.
Damn.
Murdered.
And I loved episode 3. Like,
I get to see, at least, you know, watching this, you get to see all the cool death scenes that you didn't get to see probably when you were playing. Okay. So, kind of like hacking or something. Right into the...
I was going to say into the fire?
Yep. Alright, get down.
I should power up the generator to get the Batmobile out of GCPD.
Just like you ordered.
You get to punch things down?
Yep.
Thanks, bud. Take such good care.
Punch things.
Hey, guys. Hello.
I like how, like, you equally distribute the kicks. Like, 1 kick, 2 kicks. Everyone gets a kick. Oh, yeah. We did check out Black Adam movie. It was good. Enjoyed it. J-Tom, I don't know about. I mean, we've been thinking about playing Call of Duty, but you know, we got a lot of games where we got to finish and then we're into, and then we want to play. But yeah, Call of Duty is one of the games where I think Bethany would be really good at it because in our Last of Us, she was a lot better at taking people out with the gun. I was better like for sniper stuff, but when it came to like if a zombie apocalypse happens, I'm giving her the gun because she doesn't like she didn't really panic. She's good.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Most of the time, you're better than me. There was one.
There was one time when I couldn't hit anything, and I was using a shotgun.
Yeah, that was crazy. Oh.
Take that.
You got the lieutenant. What are we gonna do?
I can power up the backup generator to get those doors open.
Okay, now it actually comes to doing stuff that requires skill beyond button smashing.
I should power up the generator to get the Batmobile out of GCPD.
Yeah.
Maybe, good point. I didn't even think about that.
Where's my? Oh, I had it. Right, it's electrical charger thing.
Ooh. So Nightlight, is this in lieu of Uncharted that we're suggesting Alien Isolation?
Oracle, the backup
Because we
generator
were
is online.
originally going to do Uncharted next.
Let's
And
get
Dead
out
Space
there.
remake came out.
Head to the car and I'll...
Could be another good one.
Lights.
Nightlight says
What is it?
that
Vulnerability in the malicious
he's a
network.
good bit through Alien Isolation at this stage and thinks that we've done enough stealth at this
Get
point that
ready
we
for
could
a
brave
fight.
it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. Can I just call you?
Oh, thanks, Crazy Channel. Vivi, I did work in hospitality. I think that's where I get my rage from.
Ready, Batman?
Ready,
Hey, Diego.
I'll be out
How's it
there
going? Happy Friday or Saturday, depending on your part of the world.
3,
2.
1.
Let's finish this.
Okay, so Nightlight would say do Alien Isolation on Fridays and maybe do Uncharted 3 after God of War.
Okay.
That's Nightlight's counter offer to our plan. We shall take it under advisement.
Damn it! Rattler's taking damage!
Hacking drone.
Got him!
Batman, I've overcharged the tank's energy cell. It'll trigger an EMP when shot.
Drone offline.
Hacking target.
I got him!
Tank under control.
Nice.
Alan, what series are we talking about? Are you talking about Last of Us? I saw you referenced HBO.
Rattler hit!
And if you haven't seen it, then yes, I highly recommend it. It's awesome.
The system's breached. Someone's inside. Remove them. I can't. As soon as I trace the source, it switches.
Yeah, Nightlight. My thoughts exactly.
Shoot the tank for an EMP.
Hey, Kona.
Twin Rattler.
Have fun with Persona 4. Alessandro, we have not played Resident Evil 2 Remake yet.
You're hope any longer, Batman.
He's talking about Velma.
Forsaken. Reflect on your failure as you salvage their corpses from the rubble.
Batman,
You're doing good, baby. That is a hell of a lot of tanks.
fire the shot. Got one. Takeover protocol initiated. EMP primed and ready. Shoot the tank.
Mama's been hit.
I mean, I'm definitely not
Initiating hack.
advocating this, but don't people like steal siblings'
Hacked and fully
streaming
operational.
services all the time?
Kidnap me. Kidnap
So,
my dad.
I mean,
You'll pay.
Alpha target's
could
hit
you
its own.
possibly use it simultaneously with him?
Diamond back
I'm not
online.
advocating for doing that. I just want to get this done.
Stop it, Batman. Their world is crumbling.
Tanner, we definitely have had requests for Resident Evil 2 Remake for sure. And we have done Resident Evil before in the past. We did 7 and 8 around Halloween time. Not last year, but the year before. So we
Sir,
do scary games, and Resident Evil is definitely one of them.
Changed, Sergeant. Reduce that edifice to dust, and this battle is ours.
Target selected. Beginning hack now. Missile tank under
Oh no,
control.
Slevy! Attack! What?
Ow.
What did I do?
The ones that fight at your side still believe in you. I will show
Alessandro, are
you
they just remaking all the Resident Evils? Huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Easy money.
That it is.
That is critical. Awaiting orders. It's time. Send them in. Yes, sir.
Hacking target. EMP blast prepared. Shoot it.
Those are pretty much all the same ones we have, except Paramount. We don't have Paramount. Oh. Slevy, I pass no judgment
Takeover protocol
whatsoever.
initiated.
There's nothing left, sir. Nothing. You played your part. Now Batman will play his.
Nightlight was 5 or 6. Was one of those ones with the little girl? I think one of those was. And yeah, that was a dark spot. I'm not gonna lie.
They're trying to
I think that was
bypass the
6.
security lock. I can hold them off, but not for long. Batman,
Zombie.
I've got control of the security and utility systems on the rooftop.
Get a brick.
I can take the bastards out.
Kyle,
Just set 'em up.
I think God of War 4, if we're honest. That's what I would
For
say.
what?
Do we like this game more or God of War 4 more?
Gotta work for it.
Yeah.
fine.
Shoot the damn thing up its engine.
Thus far, there's not anything I would really change about God of War 4. I mean, even when Boy gets all teen angsty and annoying and pisses me off, it's still good and relevant for the story.
Yeah.
Attacking GCPD.
And the fact that he annoys me as much as he does in that time period speaks to how good the game has actually done its storytelling. Whereas there are things about this game I would change.
Ow.
Batman.
Resident Evil 5 is the one where Chris punches a boulder. I mean, we've played them all, but it's been so long since we've played them that I start forgetting which one's which. Nice kick.
Thanks. Oh my god, there's so many of them.
Kill the medic. Oh, you bastard! Get back
I
here.
know. Ow.
Oh, thanks, Kaio. Our next live stream for God of War 4 won't be this Sunday, but it will be next Sunday. So a little bit of time to wait for that one, but we're very excited to get back to it too. The medic over here is dodging like Piccolo. True. Seriously. Oh man, Nightlight. I don't know, but after the way season 4 ended, like, I think a season where, like, I don't go through a Kleenex box would be what I would hope for. Because there was definitely some ugly crying at last season.
What the F?
These guys look fun.
We're the best, man. You won't keep up with us.
Tanner at first thought that you were wearing a bow on your head because your hat blended with your hair when he first looked at the screen.
Wake up. Here, this should help.
Oh yeah, definitely want to get back to
Ow.
Assassin's Creed at some point. For sure.
Yeah, it's been way too long.
Definitely one on my list for this year. Slutty. Yeah. Full haircuts are just never good.
Oh, dick. Yeah, we get it. Okay.
Dick. Ooh, Nightlight agreed. Just some, what's it called? Talk.
Oh, okay. What's it called? What's it called?
Stranger Things. That's
Okay.
the word I was looking for.
Yeah, I'm like, there's a lot of things. They're called, various things. It helps knowing what thing is that we're talking about.
It probably does. I can't string words together today, apparently.
Vecna's voice got turned BB on. Medics. There's two medics gotta take down.
I thought you were meant to be good. Switch his weapon.
He's dead. Oh shit!
Oh! That was not supposed to happen. Did you miss me, guys?
Alright, I'm blowing that.
Oh.
Yeah, Batman was like, screw this is a lot of guys, I'm out of here. You gotta do the specific move. Circle, X, X, and then square.
Sorry. Smash you into the ground. You're gonna fry.
There you go. There you go.
I'll make you
Nice. Boom!
Be not afraid.
Excuse me, I have to
I'm-
iron my cape.
Button smashing.
Batman, there's a lot of people in here looking to thank you, the both of you.
Sorry, Diego, smartasses are
I'm
welcome
one
here.
of them.
Very welcome.
You look bad for
Always
a minute
welcome.
there.
Thanks, Aaron, but you don't need to. Oh, God.
Good job.
What is it?
I think Scarecrow's at the movie studios.
Thanks,
Dad's voice was just used to gain access.
Pull up a surveillance feed.
I've tried. And I can't get a hold of Robin. He was in there, right?
Don't
Which one?
worry, Oracle. I'm on my way.
Now we will intentionally jump off this building.
What do you mean, possible sighting of a second Batman? How many are there?
Oh! I hope those were bad guys.
They're all bad guys.
Oh, oh. Cute love doing that.
Mm-hmm.
You make it look good too. I haven't mastered how to do that yet.
Open.
Use. Open. Sesame.
There's our buddy Joker. You guys feel lonely now.
It's okay. I can't do anything.
Hey, Duck!
Quack!
Duck is late 'cause they were saving their cousin chicken from KFC.
So, there goes another boy wonder, lost to another supervillain. If it's any consolation, I can't see him matching my incredible work with Jason, can you? Scarecrow will probably just pump him full of fear gas, then slit his little throat. Oh, what a waste.
Hi, Cyber Bunny.
Ah, well, just you and me now, eh, kiddo? The real dynamic duo. Ha! There, try those eyes. Seriously, when are you gonna learn? Every time you let someone come between us, they end up dead or crippled or brainwashed and killing you. Take a hint, old boy. We may have had our differences, but you and me, we're made for each other.
Oh yeah, Tanner, we enjoyed the NetherRealm games, so definitely be excited for another release.
You should know by now that nowhere is safe. The commissioner was so eager to betray you earlier, when his daughter's life depended on it. And now, I have your Robin, the caged bird. Fascinating that your fears would drive you to lock your closest ally in a prison cell. Now those same fears will make you do as I say.
You dick.
There's a storage depot in Kingston. Go there, alone.
I say depot.
Prepare to take off that mask, or your friends will die.
No one says we want to hunt him depot.
This is true.
I was making fun of mine. Listen where I'm supposed to go.
I don't know
Giving up the cowl.
For as much as I
That's
heard, I'd assume Home Depot.
Good for you. You save your friends, I get another token toss. Hang on. What if Sackface kills you once he's had his fun? No, I changed my mind. We don't have to go. Caring for friends is overrated, especially yours. They can't be left alone for 5 minutes without being kidnapped.
You left him in a cell.
He wasn't safe.
And he is now? He'd take a bullet for you, Bruce. We all would. But you left him defenseless.
What are we
You didn't
gonna
even
do,
give him a
being Arkham
choice.
Knight?
I'm sorry, Bruce, but you have to get him back. Whatever it takes.
So it's decision time, Bats. Give yourself up to Scarecrow and get us both killed? Or is it time for the new dynamic duo to hit the streets?
The sound of the laughing is so creepy.
I'm gonna say Robin.
Alfred, I'm going to
A
get
duck we
myself
did.
into Scarecrow.
We are
It's
all
the
caught
only
up on
way
the
to
last
save
of us.
Robin and Jim.
Consider your decision wisely, sir. There could be no coming back from this.
Ha! Albert said, come on.
Oh, MK, we're quite lucky. It's about 35 degrees outside right now for us. So obviously that's cold for California, but warm compared to the rest of the country right now.
So does Gotham, like, have robots? I could have sworn I saw a robot earlier.
Oh my god, baby.
What?
Do you think Harley's boobs honk like a clown nose?
Yes.
I mean, I think she
I'd be
wants them
disappointed.
to.
Yeah, I'd be disappointed if they didn't.
Hey, Zeph.
Running. Yes, indeed. Just running.
Slubby, we have talked about playing the Bayonetta games. Not sure when exactly we would play them, but
Yeah,
yeah.
Nintendo Switch though.
Oh, that's right.
Statue, right?
We're on the Switch yet.
What, are you crazy? You give up and we're done. Both of us. There's no coming back. Why give up? There's
It's a black
so
scene.
much more fun to be had out there. Think about it. Oh,
Zeph, I'm concerned when Vivi's not saying something concerning.
I see. How fitting that I will win, and that man's life will be over. Not because
Hello,
of what I
David.
have done to your precious city, but because you are scared of what I will do to your friends,
Oh,
your
God.
family.
Yeah. Hold the
They
cord.
are your weakness, hiding just below the surface.
That's terrifying.
I'm sure that you're scared of what will happen when I tear that mask from your face.
No, this room's already terrifying.
What
TV's
will
in a
we
door.
find? Your true identity, or proof that without your mask, you are nothing, impotent, powerless, afraid. Leave your
Said the guy behind the mask.
Yeah.
and we
Hey,
can find
Lucas.
out.
And hello, Cell Zero.
Or
All is lost. Oh, that's freaky.
surrender Barbara.
All
Yeah.
is lost. Surrender Barbara. I'm trying to see what that other one says. But it's kind of got too much on the screen for me to figure it out. You're relinquishing your belt?
Yeah.
No, not the belt.
The belt.
How do you keep your pants up?
Now, the truck.
What truck? What are you talking about?
I think you're going into a truck.
I was like, my thing's a tank, not a truck. Alright, Joker.
Master Bruce, can you hear me? I'm detecting someone tracking your movement through the city.
I knew he would.
I think I may have missed something, sir. Who are you?
Ooh, thanks, Levy, for that.
Okay.
We'll keep that in mind, for sure.
And from now on, I need your undivided attention. The nightmare is almost over. Your failure almost complete. I can see it. And soon the whole world will see it too.
What is it, like soda pop?
So Popinski. Robin, you came for me. Thank you, Jason. You do care.
You're just creating your own little drama over here, aren't you?
Yeah.
Alright, we're in it now. Definitely thought that street sign said something different.
I think it said.
Something
Say
dirty.
it. It's Friday night. It's fine. Door locked.
I thought it said come alley.
Doors!
Yeah, I said it was dirty. Yes, Vivi, Ken is having door issues. Ooh.
Such a happy couple. Shame about the kid, though. Poor little Brucey never quite got over it now, did he?
Tough thing to get over.
Well, there's no
Transported in front
point
of you.
crying over spilled
Yep.
blood. It's time to move on, kiddo. Let go. Take a load off. Join your parents. Uncle Jay will take it from here.
What the hell?
More powerful than ever before. You can't win this time, Fat Brain.
Man, there are a lot of them.
Yep. What is your thing?
It can't be easy having someone taking over your mind, especially someone like me.
Nice.
Nice move, Max. Best light in the old dog yet. Ah, just let go. All this fighting is so unnecessary. You know I'm gonna beat you. Fun, isn't it? Fighting for your sanity? I did that one up years ago.
So many jokers.
Yeah, but the thing is, they don't stay down, so I'm not really sure if this
Alright,
is
see you,
what I'm
Crazy
supposed to
Channel.
be doing.
Have a good night.
Bye, Crazy Channel.
Bruce, take a look around. Now, I hate to be a pessimist, but you are a tad outnumbered.
I mean, this is fun, but I just don't think I'm making any progress.
In my hands, Lucy, baby. Don't worry your pointy little head.
It's like Matrix. Neo scene with
Just a
The agent.
fraction of the fun we'll have when I'm in charge.
watch you see get a little pole and like spin around.
That'd be awesome.
You gotta admit, Bruce, it's kind of poetic. Me becoming you, you becoming me. It was written in the stars.
Nicer than wait to attack one by one. Yes, that is nice. Oh,
You did the best you could. Some fights you just can't win.
does it just keep going?
Well, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, they don't stay down, so I'm not actually like making any progress, even when I do seem to.
Hey! Admit it. Gotham's not been the same since I've been gone. It's all gotta be too serious. Don't worry.
Oh.
Uncle Jay will get him laughing again.
Yeah, it seems like you have to
I
lose.
can keep this up all night, Max. My mind is
Supposed to
willing,
lose?
and you're connected.
Can you do that?
If your mom and dad could see you now, Bruce, they'd be so disturbed.
Hey, Brody.
I mean, just take a look at yourself. It really is quite pathetic watching you hanging on like this. Anyone would have want something worth fighting for.
No, I guess you're not supposed to lose.
Downside, you're dead, but the upside, we've got each other, Bruce. Forever.
All right, so how do we get away from this? Because it didn't seem like kicking his ass was everything.
supposed to get out of there somehow?
Exit stage door left.
Or like just jump over the fence to go.
City needs me. It'll be perfect. My mind, your body, the best of both worlds.
That guy staying down.
Okay, maybe we have to do the specific takedown for it to work. Which is the circle triangle thing that they keep saying, the Joker takedown.
Yeah, oh, hang on. He just got up.
Oh. Alright.
If you think about it, I'm actually dancing on your parents' grave, sopping all over their memory.
Ooh.
Are there any left of them? Or are they staying down?
Your dead mom and dad is harder than that.
The community seems primed to jump in whenever we're ready.
Gordon and Robin are still in danger, Bats, and it's all because of you. You're like quicksand, you know that? Slowly sucking
Thank-
everyone to their deaths.
I'm okay with that. What about you?
Yep. Alright, community. What do we do?
I ran away? Up on this thing?
I've had to put up with a lot tonight, Bats.
Oh, yeah, maybe
Following
that's-
you around like a damn lapdog.
But you can't use your bat claw, can you?
Now I get to decide.
So your
I
way.
get to decide everything.
Keep doing takedowns.
Okay.
Okay? So at least we know that that is what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright, I mean, you get to beat him up. Just make sure you do the Joker takedown.
And what about that encyclopedia on wheels? Whose filing cabinet is she going to reorganize now? And Robin, oh poor Robin, you were like a father to him.
Joker takedown.
They're in for quite a shock when they see me. I'm gonna bring down every single one of them. Just think all the loved ones you're
Oh, nice.
There's already
Oh!
probably lost
Break his back.
to iron.
I just like the bitch smack it has when Joker hits you. Nice, okay.
What? No! Okay.
This is how it happened. This is how the Batman died.
Yeah, I know. Shut up, you.
Okay, I think somebody said we need to do 10 Joker takedowns.
Okay.
So I think I was screwing up the Joker takedowns pretty badly. Hence, I was not really racking us up any points. I was beating them, but I was not doing us any favors.
One.
Got one on the scoreboard.
Two.
Two. Boom.
Three.
he's gonna punch you hard for that one.
I had the one guy, like, already in a hold, so I couldn't really get the Joker takedown. So. 4.
4.
5.
5. Smash in the head. Go get another one.
6.
Boom.
7.
7. Ooh. Broken back. A duck is saying, show no mercy.
8.
Go on,
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
You know you want
It was only 8.
Because you just did so good, baby. Oh! Please tell me that wasn't Robin. Oh, thank
So
God.
you finally lost it, eh? Finally snapped my neck. No denying it this time. You've got the mind of a killer. And that mind is mine. It's over, Bruce. You crossed the blood-red line. And now Scarecrow's going to set me free.
Batman wins. Fatality. Nice. Yeah, Zeph, for sure. Diego says you got a flawless victory.
Nice. Someone's in that can? Vegetarians.
Hello, Clicker. Good morning to Sweden.
Ah, back to where it all started.
Ah, yes. Hey, Scarecrow.
Batman, is that you?
I'm sorry, Robin.
Are you ready?
This isn't going to end how you think, Crane.
Enough bravado. It's too late for that. I don't care who you are, but they will. I'm going to rob them of hope. As they stare into your eyes, they will blame you. Failure will have a face and a name. It's time. Mr. Gordon, I would like you to do the honors.
Never. I'm done taking orders from you.
Confusion. Uh-oh.
You bastard!
Take off that mask, or my next shot will kill him.
Scarecrow,
It's
I think
okay.
you need some dental work.
It's not okay. You know what this means.
It's the end.
As we know.
When they find out who you are, there'll be no hiding.
You need to trust me, Jim.
Hi, Puzzled Grizzly. Joined us at a good part. It's a pretty high-tech mask.
Mm-hmm. Ben Affleck?
Wayne. Bruce Wayne. Now the world can see you for what you truly are. A legend laid bare. Powerless. Human. Afraid.
Oh.
you waiting for? Let's get this done.
No. We need to do this right. He needs to face justice.
This son of a bitch killed 50 of our men.
I say we finish him before he wakes up. He's too dangerous.
We've got 100 guns trained on him. He's going nowhere.
Man, Two-Face looks so scary.
Guys! It's great to see you. I had a devil of a time tracking you down.
Tracking us down. We caught you.
Oh, Cobblepot. Always cruel, but never cunning. Croc, old boy, you might want to duck.
Batmobiles and Joker colors. Oh, wow.
Nice! That's fun.
Oh my god, there are so many of them. Yes, exactly, Brody. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Well, that's a way to do it.
The killing joke. Nice.
Damn.
Fun. Most fun I had with that one.
Did you just shoot a mound of dirt just cuz?
Yep.
Okay.
So much more fun with my hands on the controls. Guys, where did you go?
He's by the Joker. And the Batmobile stuff. And Joker-mobile.
Guys, I just want to talk about shooting you with this gun.
See, and then the game has like parts like this, which are really
When
fun.
we're done talking. Please don't shoot. Think of all we've been through.
Shoot him!
I never could stand groveling, Cobblepot.
Joker's
It's
not a
so
good guy.
funny because the way he walks too is so silly.
Yeah.
You, come here.
Oh, bye, Alan. Have a good night.
Struggling.
Bye, Blue Skies.
You'll have to go through her to get to...
You forget. I'm Joker.
A hostage, Nigma. How very sweet.
Joker just killed everybody.
Yep.
Joker doesn't care about hostages. Okay.
Nice song.
Yeah, I'm seeing that too.
You can't go in that door? Go shoot him.
Sorry, person. Bye. So this lets me into the door now. As I look to survivor.
Shoot the door?
So what am I missing? Didn't look up yet. Okay.
I thought you killed them both. I didn't realize she was still alive.
Well, I mean, I aimed
Nice.
right at the Riddler's head intentionally because I wasn't
Yeah.
trying to kill her, but I wasn't also avoiding killing her either.
Alright, there we go.
Well, no, this is where I came from
Is it?
before. Yeah.
Alright, we'll keep going. Maybe you go back out. If you can't go that way, then...
Yeah, okay. This is where I got... Above? Okay. And you're definitely dead. Yeah, I definitely got you. Okay.
I'm walking. Like...
Okay, and I can go out.
I think it's stuck. Oh, okay. I didn't realize there was another mode. I thought it was just like stuck in that mode.
Alright. We're gonna go back again. We're gonna try again. I'm not supposed to grab something?
No, I think it's just now. I think now you're not aiming the gun. You can get in there. I didn't realize you were aiming the gun the entire time on purpose.
I was prepared.
Can't let
It's
you
called being
leave
prepared.
alive. Not after what you just done.
I'm the comeback king, the clown prince of chaos, the jester of genocide. You can't stop me.
Stop. Stop this madness. Please.
Just watch the world burn.
This may be my finest work yet.
Please listen to me. After all the good you've done for the city, think about what you're doing. Sir, I'm begging you, Master Bruce. Batman, you have to listen. Think of your family, Bruce. Your father, what would he say if he saw you like this? Please, please stop this rampage.
Oh, Alfred, sweet, loyal Alfred. Master Bruce is gone. But don't you worry. Your new master's coming home.
Oh my god.
Do you know what happens now, Mr. Wayne? I'm not going to kill you. I'm going to set you free. Free to see the city you swore to defend tear itself apart. Free to see everyone you love hunted down and killed. Every scream, every death. Vengeance for all that Batman has done.
Good.
What? Do you not understand? It is over.
Get ready for the encore.
Why aren't you scared?
Guess I'm toxin-proof. Hey, Bats! You still here? Bats? Is that you? Oh, Bats!
Yeah, I think Joker's beyond just brushing his teeth. He's got to, like, you know, he's gonna get all new teeth.
What just happened?
Sweet.
Ah, good times. Ooh, crispy. Oh, I outgrew that body anyway. Trying to tell me something, Bats? I'm not dead. I've never been so alive.
This is crazy.
Oh, wait a minute. This isn't my grave. Oh, no, it's too small. It's all overgrown. Where's the head? It's dead. all about me. Very funny, bats. But it's not gonna happen. You know, some jokes can be in bad taste.
Other skulls?
Jesus Christ. Holy hell. Fucking A.
Shoot it! Shoot it!
So, boy, you ought to tether me.
Now we're in a church. Okay. Harley!
Harley?
Can we
You
honk
call
for
this a wake? Where is everybody? Oh, forgot to send me invites, didn't you? Harley, stop your sobbing and rustle me up a wake.
Look here.
I know what you're trying to do, Bats. You and your toxin. You think this scares me?
Ooh, there you go.
In Gotham with me, Vicky
Dale.
And me, Glenn Woodburn.
So,
Joker
Glenn,
died.
Gotham
today
doesn't
marks the
care.
one-year anniversary of the Joker's death. Any thoughts on the occasion?
Sorry, who?
Ha.
Joker? You remember?
That's his
The question mark
biggest fear,
guy.
being
He
irrelevant.
said?
No, not him.
Sorry, Vic, you gotta help me out.
You know what?
Forgotten.
It doesn't matter. Let's forget about him and move on.
Yes, let's forget
Yeah,
about
okay.
him and move on.
In other news, a museum dedicated to...
Oh, you think that's scary, Bats? When I get out of here, I'll write my name in blood on every street corner. I'll carve it on every corpse. No one's forgetting me.
Harley Quinn and Riddler expecting first child.
Out
Damn.
of here.
Well, if you got a grenade, just start firing at everything, I think.
Where are you?
Are you afraid of, like, running the decor?
I'm trying to think of like what might be.
Come out.
That. Oh,
Aha.
okay. Shoot him! Shoot him!
I'll find you.
Okay, very thorough.
Joker really
Show your
hates Batman.
face.
Like a lot.
Show your face. What's up, Blue?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Out of ideas, Bats?
That's alright, Hugo. It's alright to like it when we get scared.
It's totally acceptable. I like it when I get scared too, so I watch scary movies.
Mm-hmm.
I just wasn't expecting to be afraid of Batman.
It's coming again. They're building up the music.
I know. There you are. Boom.
Cross shot. Or not. Oh, there you go.
How many Batmans do I have to kill? Ooh, can I kill the change?
I don't think so. Okay.
Shoot everything.
Yep.
Shoot the lights. Boom. Grand shot. Do the creepy place. Ooh. Oh, hello. You're just like creeping up behind me, huh? Wait, where's the one
Where'd the other one
over
go?
here? I think there's a real Batman in here.
There's a real Batman in here.
Yeah, because like one of the statues was there and then it was gone. There's a real Batman in here.
Oh. There he is. Real Batman. Oh.
Oh my god, there are so many! Die, Batman! Oh my god. Oh Jesus, they're everywhere. There's no way for me to destroy all of these. I'm gonna be suffocated by Batman statues eventually.
I think you're supposed to just keep trying to find more.
Am I supposed to be shooting them all? Maybe I should be conserving ammo. Jesus Christ. This way? No, turn back.
You
Oh
get,
my
like,
god.
in there. Look in the corner. Get like in there.
Still shoot that way.
You keep trying to find there.
Holy shit! Fucking hate, I knew it was gonna come too! Oh, I knew it was gonna happen and it still got me. Son of a bitch, Batman. Whew.
So long, man. Hell of a ride, but I'm getting off.
Diego says he jumped too.
Thanks, Diego. I'm glad I wasn't alone.
Alessandra's favorite horror game, Batman Arkham Knight.
You know, you almost had me scared.
Batman turned you into Scat Man.
What have I got to be afraid of?
That was fun.
That was. Man, they did that well with the music and everything. I mean, just that was so good. Ooh, Nightlight, good comment.
We're afraid of being forgotten.
It was important by the scenes that showed you how criminals feel when Batman is after them.
Because of me.
Hi, Batman. No.
Ooh, look at the eyes.
So cool.
Knight. I am Batman.
Yeah, you are. Ooh.
Nice, now you're Batman again.
Alright.
Where you going?
There had been a thing before. There it is. To pick him up. But I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with him once I pick him up. It's like it winds up
I think you're
just
supposed to-
spinning him.
Maybe put him back where Batman was.
I don't know. 'Cause
Yeah,
like,
kinda?
Yeah. Because every time I hit it when it asks me to, I just pick him up and spin him. I'm not trying to let go of him. It's just like, it just happens. what you're doing there. Got it, babe. You got it.
Yeah, so.
Do it. Button smash. Button smash.
Boom! Get back in there. Stay put.
No!
Goodbye, Joker.
No! Bruce! Don't leave me! Please!
Baby, please don't go.
Need you.
I'm all alone. I'm so lost without you.
Oh, dude. We need to get you off the sauce. There you go. And maybe get you some eye drops.
Freedom.
Do you understand, Gotham? You have no savior. No more hope. No more Batman.
I am the hype.
I've won.
No, you haven't.
I'm not afraid, Crane. Impossible.
Macaulay Culkin? Did you hear that? I'm not afraid.
Without fear, life is meaningless.
There he is. Let's see what you're
Do it
afraid
to
of.
him.
In
Do
the
it to
eyes.
him.
In the eyes.
Okay, well, that's a little bit fine, baby.
Oh, the jugular.
What's wrong? Scared? No.
Oh dear. Seems like he's afraid of some bats.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah, Gordon.
He's been waiting to do that. Surprised it's just one punch.
He's strong. He's going to be okay. Look after him, Jim. Look after them all.
All my
You've been a
children.
good friend. The best I could ask for. You were there at the beginning. And now,
At the end.
you get to see how it ends.
Yeah, Lucas, that quote's awesome. So iconic.
Best gift you brought us all night.
I can't believe he showed up.
So Bruce Wayne, huh? If it's all the same to you, I'll stick to Batman.
They're coming for me. No!
You sound scared, Crane. Get used to it.
It's so satisfying to see Crane so feeble and afraid.
It's over. The whole world knows. What now?
Gotham still needs Batman. For one last night.
And then?
Prepare the Nightfall Protocol.
Are you sure?
There's no other way, Alfred.
It needs voice confirmation.
Martha.
Very good, Master Bruce. You can be sure your instructions will be followed.
I just want to look out at my city. It's Batman. One last time.
It's all cleaned up.
Oh man,
toxin.
how'd I end up here? A hired gun hunt and a hero.
Been through a lot.
Focus on the money. It helps, I won't lie.
Sit.
He took down Scarecrow.
City of Fear.
Yay.
Nice.
I can track and hunt the bat creature by listening for its
No, I don't
distinct
think-
echolocation.
I think that's Man-Bat, isn't it?
Sure.
Look, if I'm going to stop this killer, I should analyze the body I found on the rooftop of the Gotham Herald.
Ah, I got the real ending at the 100% of the game. Well, that's probably not gonna happen.
At least not on the live streaming part.
What time is it?
It is
I thought Arkham City was fun, but this is another level. Why'd we bring all these cities in on the op? That little guy, the Brit, wild cards.
What's up, guys? Where are you running?
Run!
Oh, you don't want to fight me now?
You feeling lucky, Playboy? Who's gonna spend that?
Oh yeah, Brody said we could probably look up reacting to the actual ending.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop a smoke pot on you. Piece of smoke pot on you. Okay.
A duck we haven't played Hitman. We did check out a trailer for it, so we have reacted to the game at least in part, but we have not played it.
I'm on a balloon.
Oh, nice. Antiquator, thank you so much for the super chat.
Alfred, I
Thank
found
you for your nice
another
words.
body.
I like the scary
Mutilation
stuff too.
pattern looks to be identical to the previous murder victim.
Then it appears Gotham does indeed have a serial killer in its midst. And here I was thinking this evening couldn't get any worse.
I'm going to scan the body for unique identifiers.
Hey, this whole city's a mess. We need Joker back. He get everybody in line.
So you get scared. Okay.
Sometimes it like the spine or something. Oh no, that was season 3. Never mind. I think you can remember to take the scan deeper. Yeah. Something with the heart.
Remnants of a pacemaker fitted through the right ventricle. If I cross-reference the manufacturer with the pacing method, it will help to narrow the search.
Did you go all the way down with the muscle, or did you stop with the heart?
Clear signs of bone deformation on the victim's knee. Joint line sclerosis points to juvenile arthritis, a rare and debilitating condition.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Maybe scan it, like go back out. 'Cause I think last time there were 3 things that we had to have.
Yeah.
Scar tissue on the upper arm. I recognize the pattern. 20 years ago, this was a badge of honor among inmates at Blackgate Penitentiary. A small group of racketeers known as the Bloodhaven Six. Alfred, I've ID'd the victim as Franklin Akarga. His records are a litany of drug-related offenses, sir. In and out of prison from an early age. He was serving a 20-year sentence at Blackgate before being released early on grounds of ill health due to a heart condition. He moved to Little Rock, Arkansas, which is where he was reported missing.
Another person taken from outside the Gotham area.
A significant detail, sir.
So are these words written beside the bodies. Try and find a connection between the two victims I've found, Alfred. There has to be something linking them together.
I'll try my best, sir.
I'm going to investigate the body I found overlooking Divinity Churchyard. There's a killer at large. He must be stopped.
Yes. Yes, he should be stopped. Toes before bros.
Scratch Nightlight's footbudge.
I think this was just.
I don't want to be in here. I didn't want to be in here.
Dang, how did you even get in there?
I don't know.
Target strike.
I need to shut this checkpoint down. I should find the commander. I need to find the commander and destroy his controller to shut this checkpoint down.
Well, I don't like that.
Satisfying reminder of your own stupidity? Then test your mind against the brand new Riddles and Stags airship, the malicious hideout, and the abandoned film studios. Stags airship, the malicious hideout, and the abandoned film studios. Every riddle has been placed. My master plan is in effect. Forget all those other pretenders. Remember,
Alfred, you can add a third victim to the list.
This is becoming rather ghastly, sir. It brings to mind a spate of murders at the beginning of your career.
Defective.
It was Halloween then, if I'm not mistaken. Turned out to be rather a long one, if I recall.
I'm going to
The
try and
long
identify the
Halloween.
body.
Some genius hacker working in his corner. Just a look.
I think last time you had to kind of like just be right like in front of it and just back up a bit. And it started to let you.
Mark's place in Menzel, the northern sector of Bleak Island. They say she came back for a bat.
Doesn't look like he's got the arm signal. Or like the scar tissue thing going on.
There we go.
Oh, maybe he does.
This wound is relatively fresh, inflicted while the victim was still alive. Abrasion to the epidermal layers confirms the somewhat crude removal of a tattoo. The position of this scar indicates the victim underwent surgery to remove one of their kidneys. A plate made of tantalum, used here for a cranial fracture, most probably the result of a boxing accident. The victim's calloused knuckles would only be acquired by a professional fighter. Alfred, the victim's name is Ella Montgomery.
It appears the kidney was donated to a twin sister who unfortunately died. This seems to have been the catalyst for her boxing pursuits, and hence the cranial injury. She went missing in Huntsville, Alabama.
That's 3 victims, all of them abducted in various places around the country. Keep looking for a connection, Alfred.
Right you are, sir.
Where are you going?
The writing by the bodies suggests the killer has a higher purpose. It's as if these weren't good enough for what he has in mind.
Do you think there are other victims?
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
and I don't know what he has planned for them.
There are other victims.
Hey Echo, how's it going? Happy Friday or Saturday, depending on where you are.
Scarecrow gone. Night gone.
The killer is mutilating and posing his victims and then putting them on display.
He left opera music
playing at the crime scene. He wants them to be found.
So now we just need to listen to music.
Oh. That's unfortunate. That is real low. Okay, track him down.
No more jobs, and no way out of this freaking city.
Sure.
The Cauldron fire station is burning. Firefly wants my attention. He's got it.
He'll rule the day, Master Bruce.
Do some tracking music. Ooh.
Near the clock tower. Batman's in pursuit. I need reinforcements immediately. Give it up.
Keep running things over. You, where you going? Ah.
Mowing guys over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just like not reestablish visual contact and do another mission. Screw that mission. I don't know. See this? I want to do the perfect crime one, but we gotta find it.
Well, so go for the perfect crime. It's not gonna be that hard. Find the other body.
Abducting people and mutilating their bodies. I'm going to find this killer, Alfred.
I think his penchant for opera is a clue, sir.
There's the opera. Never got from past one since that's how his parents died.
Is that what I think it is?
Yeah, I've got a job lined up after this. Bosnia. There's a king there we're gonna depose or restore or kill maybe. Look, never shoot what they say, okay? Shit.
The militia have deployed a device near Chinatown. They're throwing everything they have to keep the explosives operational. It won't help.
Uploading virus now, sir. Tax inbound, sir. Nothing you cannot manage.
You're not getting away, Batman.
Oh, jeez, that's jinx. Oh, bye, last man. Have a good weekend.
Batman just took out a Diamondback.
Yeah, J-Man, we are liking it. We finished the main storyline with Scarecrow. So now we're basically just going on to some side missions just to check out what else the game has to offer.
Direct hit on Rattler. Armor still holding.
Master Bruce, you leave the area, the bomb will detonate.
Confirm multiple hits. Over.
So many of these damn tanks.
Oh, you're doing very well with it.
Confirmed hit. Taking fire.
Dude, stop running there.
If you run over that white thing, I can do something for you.
Direct hit. Yeah.
There you go. Nice.
Yeah, dude, you're out of bounds.
Drones off.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power
Bitch ass
to
move.
trigger a controlled explosion.
Boom.
Nice. You
Sir,
done.
it appears your attack has alerted the militia's new commander following the Arkham Knight's disappearance. He's a rather belligerent sort, broadcasting a demand to speak with you via open channel.
Then give him what he wants.
Very good, sir.
It's good to see you again, Batman. It's been a while.
Stroke.
Codename's Deathstroke, and I'm on the job now. As I recall, you once said that I didn't worry you, but our mutual friend, the Arkham Knight, he says different. He sought me out, said I was the toughest bastard you ever went toe-to-toe with.
The night's gone, Slade. You're a merc without a job.
Not exactly. I took payment in advance on this one, and that makes me professionally obliged to finish this.
Okay.
Oh, whatever.
Man, your word.
Batman! He's got a freaking tank!
Okay. Sure, dude. We gonna want anything?
I'm good. Thank you. What's up, Century Nerd? How's it going? Happy weekend.
Yeah, I've got some interrogation skills. Did some jobs in Hasaragua with a guy named Barrera. He knew how to make people talk.
Alright, so let's talk about our thoughts about the game.
Okay. We're gonna talk about our thoughts.
The last sequence was great for with the Joker, and see, like, there's parts like that where the game had like so much potential and so many cool things about it, and I thought that was just a great sequence, and it was like fun gameplay wise. It was really great story wise. So at least the ending, I thought was pretty cool. I mean, I know it wasn't like the true ending. We're gonna have to watch that, but
Yeah, I would second that completely. I mean, I think we kind of already said what we thought about the tank and whatnot. So it was really fun. For me, was the opportunities this offered to play as different characters, being the Joker, being Catwoman, being Robin. I also like that Red Hood comes in at the end and frees Bruce Wayne. I kind of like the story arc that was there.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, I wish what we saw in the end, that there was more of that throughout, and by that I don't mean like the actual ending, but sort of that storytelling and that style.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that a little less Batmobile and a little more of that probably would have helped to balance things a little bit better.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. Anything all right in the chat here?
Nightlight was checking in on VB,
Okay.
so
Marcus, what's going on? Century Nerd, what's up?
what's up?
Yeah, I think that, like, so of the Arkham games, what was your favorite one? Or
Part
what-
of me is gonna say Arkham Asylum because it was the first one that we played.
Yeah.
So we played that before coming to the channel, but like that was our introduction into this, and I think that was also my first time getting to play as Batman in a video game, which was very satisfying.
I have to agree. Arkham Asylum.
I think Arkham Knight was my least favorite overall, but possibly a favorite ending. And then I am curious about Gotham Knights. I'm definitely eager to check that out.
Yeah.
I want to play as Barbara Gordon.
Nightlight, I didn't know you hadn't played Arkham Knight before. Yeah, the story didn't stick with me with us as much too, because we did skip a week every now and then. Asylum has a mood the rest don't have again until this. Yeah.
The darker tone, yeah.
And then was cool. And like I said, like the Scarecrow part of it was great. the Arkham Knight, like the name of the game, Arkham Knight, like in that character, I mean, with Jason Todd and everything like that. One, we're not big, I don't want to say Batman fans, but we don't know a lot about Batman outside of, like, the movies, really.
Yeah.
And, like, the games that we played. So the twist of it being Jason Todd for being Arkham Knight wasn't really, like, a big reveal. It wasn't really a twist. You saw it coming, like, a mile away. And, we don't even really... Like I said, like, we're not that knowledgeable about Batman world in general, so that was kind of disappointing. I wonder what they would have done if, like, they just kind of, like, just stuck with the Scarecrow story, and the Arkham Knight was maybe a little bit more of a side mission-y kind of thing.
I don't get why they always pair Scarecrow with other villains. Like, they did it in the movies, they have done it in this game, and to me that's really unfortunate because I feel like there is enough material there for that villain, especially if given to a good actor. Whether it be a good voice actor in a game or a good live screen actor in a movie, there is enough there to work with. I mean, I think if oh god, why am I blanking on his name? Who did the Heath Ledger Joker ones?
Christopher Nolan?
There it is, Christopher Nolan. Cillian Murphy was Scarecrow in one of those movies, and I think if they pursued that into having a Scarecrow movie, I think Cillian Murphy is certainly an actor who could have done some really great stuff with that character.
Yeah.
But what I will say to kind of one thing to counter what you said on the Red Hood, I do like that although the game is Arkham Knight and although Red Hood is obviously a very central figure, I like the fact that this was a story about Batman and Joker. And it was really just that Red Hood was the vehicle through which Joker was torturing Batman. Because that's the relationship that we do keep coming back to for Batman movies over and over again. It is the Batman-Joker duo. So I did like the way that they unfolded the story that way. I agree that, it became kind of predictable, but I didn't wholly dislike it either.
True. And you bring up a good point, Nightlight, that Scarecrow needs a muscle character because he's a calculating mastermind. So that's good.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You brought something else up that I forgot about that because I got sidetracked by the good point that Nightlight had brought up. But
Scarecrow, Christopher Nolan Batman's, Cillian Murphy as Scarecrow, Red Hood is the vehicle the Joker torches Batman with.
No, I think it was before the Christopher Nolan part, but then I don't know how we got there.
Sorry.
From point A to point B. It's alright. It's fine. Yeah, one big bad guy is enough. It's written well, for sure. But I mean, it's different also, like, gameplay wise, versus a movie, like, playing in telling a story through the video game versus telling a story through the movie. I think that between Asylum and then I think it's like Arkham Origins and City 2 and 3. I don't know which one I like better. I liked the one, I think it was in Origins where there was like the Mad Hatter sequence and like we were kind of going through like the picture and like the Alice in Wonderland thing.
Yep.
And the puzzles kind of got frustrating at times, but like I think that was a cool sequence. I like that. I like when they change it up a little bit and find creative ways to mix up the gameplay and the storytelling in it. And so that's what I like the best about these certain things. Like, the switching between Robin and Batman and Catwoman and Batman, that was fun. And like, the Joker thing, it was like switching it up a little bit. Didn't get so... Like, the problem with the Batmobile things is that it became very repetitive for a lot of it. So.
Oh, bye, Jared. Have a good weekend.
Good night, Jared. Favorite Robin? I mean, I don't know all the Robins well enough to say that, like, who my favorite Robin is.
I'd have to second that. But you talked about getting to play as different characters, and I think I remember there was a Lord of the Rings game that I played on my computer where, like, once you beat it, you unlocked different characters and you could go back and replay as those characters. And what I kind of like is this kind of like dipped its toes into that idea. Because in this game, you could play as part of the original Fellowship. Not all the characters, but I think there was like 4 that you could choose from. Gandalf, Aragorn, one of the hobbits, and then Orlando Bloom's guy, the elf, whose name
Legolas.
There it is, Legolas. So that was the original 4 you could choose from, and then it expanded beyond to go into like Gandalf the White versus the Grey, Aragorn the King versus the Ranger, the different hobbits. But what I loved is that like that game was fun to go back and replay as the different characters, and I kind of almost wish that they gave me that option with this. That like once you beat it, you could go back in and play through things as like Catwoman or as Robin or as because I think that would be really fun. That was always one of the things that really attracted me to some of these games as a kid, was the fact that you could almost kind of feel like you were going into the movie a little bit and controlling the characters and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, that you make a good point there, because I mean, some of my favorite games, Ultimate Alliance, for example, like you can go through and you can play it as different characters, and like depending on who you select for the characters, like they might have a different dialogue with certain villains that you face. You know, if they have like a relationship with them, and it was kind of like fun to replay that game and like see the different outcomes, because there are certain things you can like change up, like whether you do or do not do it, and like the watcher at the end says you were very wise to get the ultimate nullifier, because, or it's like, so one time I went through and I didn't do anything, it was like just to see what the reverse was and like what would happen if you didn't get certain things. And another game like that where you get to play as different characters was Dragon Age, where like you could play as and like it kind of told the story a little bit. Like your origin story was basically what was different, like the beginning of the game, and then it sort of like met up and was pretty much the same throughout different parts. But yeah, so I'm excited to play Mass Effect eventually.
Nicholas mentioned that in the DLC you can play as different characters.
That's cool.
So that's cool. I like that. And kind of to your point, I like when the dialogue and the interactions with other characters change to suit the character you've selected, and like it's also more fun than too, because you can play with different weapons or different powers and abilities. So I mean, even though it is the same game, you do get a whole different experience. And I'm just saying, for any game creators out there who might be watching our channel, which there aren't any, but on the off chance that there were, that's a great way to have people play your game over and over again. And like, I would think get it up there in the ratings is the fact that, I mean, because for me, if a movie has rewatchability, that is a movie that has more value to me than one that I'm like, okay, that was a good movie. I watched it once. I'm done. Yeah,
but they don't want you to replay their game over and over again. They want you to like be done with it and then like buy their next game, or like buy the DLC for it, or buy different things for it. Like once you have the game, they don't make any more money off of it. So they don't want you to get like hours and hours upon it with extra entertainment.
It's all about the money.
Yeah,
I should know. But Nightlight, if you design a game and you do that, I definitely will promote it.
Yeah,
for sure.
Oh, sure. Yeah, 27's also in the industry as well.
Oh, nice, sweet.
Yeah, so he's always they're always dropping comments in the with a bunch of like knows about every single game. Every single game there's something like little insider knowledge, wisdom dropped in there, which is always cool to read.
Oh, I love that our community has insiders. That's awesome.
Yeah. You got more people. Yeah, Century Nerd starts graphic design college next week. Very cool.
Wow, awesome.
I mean, that's something I wish I was always good at, or like at least better at, was drawing and like art, having some sort of artistic flair. Like my brothers, Mike and Paul, were like the closest to me in age out of my brothers. Were always really good drawers and like artists, and I like sucked. I can like make a stick figure. That's basically it.
Aww.
And they would make such cool characters. I'm like, oh man, I got so jealous of their designs that they'd have. I
was terrible at art, but I really liked it, so I kept trying. And I remember this one day in elementary school, I made this. We were doing this project, and I did like this 3D thing of a shark, which like when I started, I realized that it was I bit off way more than I could chew, and it was going to be beyond me. And then I actually wound up making it really, really good, and I was all excited to bring it home to my mom, and it definitely wound up in the garbage like the next day. That's pretty much when I stopped trying at art. I was like, well, nobody likes my art. I was so proud of it. I was like, this thing is amazing. I never thought I was going to be able to complete it, and I did. I mean, it was elementary school art, so take that for what it was worth. But it actually really looked like a shark, and I was pretty bummed when it just wound up in the trash.
Aww.
It's like nobody wants to buy my art. I get it. Nobody even wants it when it's free.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
It's okay. It put me on a different path, which got me here. Ooh,
Oh.
3D games.
Western Van Helsing type game. Cool.
That
Gears of
sounds
War with cowboys
awesome.
and demons. Nice.
I would totally play that.
All right, Josh's one was favorite was City. Yeah, a lot of people said Arkham City was one of their favorite ones. I'm wondering if is that the first one you played though? Was Arkham City? Because like, I think that also has some nostalgia for people. Like, what first
For sure.
game you got introduced into the Arkham series with usually ends up being people's favorites. I think.
Yep.
And so that was kind of like, I've noticed that in other franchises as well.
That was definitely the case for me. The novelty of getting to play as Batman was what really sucked me in on the Asylum. And then the fact that, like, you're exploring some place as iconic as the Asylum was also the other piece of it.
Yeah. Great atmosphere in there.
Not that exploring Gotham City isn't cool, but, like, I don't know, there's just... Asylum is that place that you always hear of, that the worst villains go to, but, like, we never spend that much time in there in the movies, so... To get a game where you're exploring it was pretty cool.
But I liked how this, because this had a lot of things in this game that I loved about the Spider-Man game, which, same studio and everything. The side missions, more easily accessible and easier to figure out, to do them in this one than it was in the previous Batman games. At least for me, I just found it easier. And, maybe if, like, I don't know, like, I mean, with the Spider-Man game, like, I was, like, into everything. Like, I wanted to collect all the backpacks and, like, do, like, take all the pictures and, like, and do everything in that. And that's also because, like, I was a huge Spider-Man fan, so maybe if I was more of a Batman fan, I'd be into, like, doing all these side missions. But, like, it's also a lot of stuff with the Batmobile, so that kind of takes away with it. But, I mean, so there are a lot of great elements to this game.
For sure.
And so, yeah, I mean, they built up on some good things, and they brought it over to Spider-Man, which made that game awesome.
Yeah. Hey, Lee. I saw your
Welcome.
your hello, so hello. I will say that one thing on this, and I don't recall noticing it as much on the other games, was just how amazing the attention to detail was in the graphics on this one. Like, the rain, the rain on his costume and like the cape and like where the glare is hitting. So, I don't know. There was just like the graphics have always been good in the Arkham games, but it felt like they went up a notch in this one.
Yeah, for sure. Pratik, yes. The stream will be, you can watch it. Also, we'll have it available obviously in the playlist.
Yeah.
Done with it now. We don't know. I mean, now we got a Monkey Wrench in it. We might, Uncharted 3. We don't know if we're going to do that next or like, Alien versus or
Alien Isolation.
Alien Isolation was pitched out there.
That was the suggestion. Well, Uncharted 3 was suggested to be bumped to Sundays so that we could do Alien Isolation on Fridays when it's scary. That was Nightlight's pitch.
Also, Dead Space remake. That would be good. I played Dead Space a while ago, and I enjoyed the first two games, but it's been forever since I played them. And like I beat it like in a week, or I beat it in less than a week, back when GameStop had that.
Well, since you played it, I think we need to do Alien Isolation instead. Because you're not going to get the jump scares if you know it's coming, but like Alien Isolation, we don't know that one.
Oh, Rocksteady NetherRealm worked on the graphics, so they got MK11 help. Nice.
Okay.
Soul Evans, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good weekend. Josh, yeah, the Jason Todd storyline, I mean, I will say that outside of the end of the game, I did like the Jason Todd sort of like cinematic in the middle there that happened where you get the reveal of what Joker has done and all the movies and the way that he did it in film. I mean, it was just deeply disturbing.
Yeah.
So it was very effective in that sense.
I see what you did there. Nice. Good job, Nightlight. Jason, what's going on? Yes.
Hello, Jason.
We finished it, but you're going to want to go back and see some jump scares from Bethany.
Oh, God. Yeah. Got me good.
Yeah.
Maybe even
The
better
first one
than
got
like
me.
Resident Evil or yeah, it might have been my biggest jump scare yet on the channel.
The first one got me. I don't know which one was better. Which one you think got you more, the first one or the second one? I'm trying to think which one. I think the second one.
I think it was the second one. Yeah. I mean, because with Resident Evil, when I had the jump scares when we first started to do some scary games on the channel,
Yeah.
part of it was that like Resident Evil was so scary, I was just constantly in the state of like anxiety. So then when the jump scares happened, like I was scared, but I was also expecting them around every corner. Whereas with this one, I wasn't expecting the first one.
Yeah.
And then the second one, I knew it was coming, and yet somehow they just did it so well. Where I was like, oh, any second now. No, not happening. Oh my god! Like it just, they did not. I was not prepared for it, even though I knew it was coming. They did a very good job with that, and the music was great too to underscore that.
That was good.
They got me.
Some questions for different games that are on our list. Final Fantasy's on our list. 16, I mean, newest one coming out obviously looks cool. We checked out some stuff for that. But I think, we're either 7 or 10 is what we're going to start with for Final Fantasy. And we're checking out some stuff for 14 as well. So yeah, definitely interested in playing those games. Wolf Among Us, for sure.
Yeah.
Moderator Vivi has pitched that and said it's a game Bethany would really enjoy. Cause she likes the twisted like fairy tale kind of aspects thing.
I love them.
We like choice-based games. Kind of, yeah, it's fun. Those are fun.
Jason, Silent Hill is on our list, as is Dead Space. At Halloween time, we were actually looking at the Silent Hill movie because it kept popping up in the menu on the streaming things. But didn't want to see the Silent Hill movie because we didn't want it to ruin the game for us. So I think, at some point this year we'll probably play the game and then watch the movie. So that way, hopefully the movie enhances what we already know from the game rather than...
Oh yeah, and that was the other one, Hogwarts Legacy. I don't know if we'll get to Hogwarts Legacy as soon as it comes out. That's a game, we're big Harry Potter fans.
Oh, so. Yeah. Come on, who doesn't want to go to Hogwarts, right?
Yeah.
If you could get your Hogwarts letter, wouldn't you be there in a heartbeat? And that's kind of what the game is. So, we gotta go and try it out.
Yeah. And I just don't know if it'll be a game we streams, that just sort of inviting controversy to come in.
It's 100 hours.
Oh my god!
Well, maybe that'll be a Let's Play. Where we... Because that'll be a chunk of time. We'll have to probably do that off live streaming, because otherwise it would just be, I don't know, like half the year.
Yeah, I know, right? Callum, we just talked about how, yes, we do want to continue with Uncharted. And so we might do that. That might be our next Sunday game, and we might do Alien Isolation on Friday nights.
Nightlight, I think it's working.
So, well, you got to convince. And then that's what ends up happening.
Nightlight, yes, you will be getting our Last of Us playthrough. I don't know how many hours it is total. So we only just finished it last week? This week? Last week.
Last week's. I'm about halfway through editing it. Maybe a little bit more than halfway through. I'm hoping to get it out next weekend. Because that's when we're having our Last of Us come out on our other channel. That'll be when episode 1 drops on YouTube. It's obviously already up on Patreon. And so hoping to have, that kind of sort of coincide with when we release our first episode of Last of Us for the TV show. Already have the playthrough up so people can watch that as well. So it'll be interesting to see the reception on that one versus Detroit Become Human, because Detroit Become Human was sort of easier. It had specific chapters to go through, and it's more of a story. Not Last of Us isn't a good story or anything like that, but there's a lot of more gameplay sort of mixed within.
It's a different way of telling the story.
Yeah, it is different. So it'll be interesting to see if that's something that works for a Let's Play, or if or if maybe more of our Let's Play should just be choice-based games or whatnot. But so I'm interested to see how it turns out.
Yeah, Nightlight for sure. The chapters and the seasons, definitely. We're trying to do it all in one video instead of 4 separate ones. So that's the only thing where it gets it gets a little more challenging just because like everything about Detroit Become Human was kind of so, from an editing perspective, so neat.
Yeah.
Like it fit in its little box, and this was this box, and we could make that edited the way it needed to be edited, and then move on to the next box.
And like we could like switch off at certain parts. Like, okay, now you play this
Yeah.
part of the story. I played this part of the story. Whereas like in Last of Us, we're kind of like switching off when we die.
Yeah.
And but I mean, it does have chapters in it, and so I've been looking at a walkthrough as I edit, so that I can like go to certain chapters and like I'm trying to make because you make chapters on videos. I'm trying to make chapters also line up for like when certain cutscenes come up, so people can watch a reaction to those. So yeah, it's just it's something different to add to the channel, and yeah, and so yeah, obviously always looking for feedback too once we do put it out, as far as like how people liked it, what we can do to make it better, what was good about it, what was so yeah.
Happy birthday, Pratik!
Oh my God! Happy birthday! We have not finished Left Behind, Jason. We might be able to finish that and add it in as I'm editing it, but yeah.
Yep.
So.
I think it was.
We played the remake.
Yeah.
We played the remake of The Last of Us. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to watch the true ending for Arkham Knight and react to that and see how I compared to the ending that we saw for it, because we're not gonna have time, and it just we're as invested in this game to like also play it off screen, and that's how I know a game's hooked us. Like God of War, I'm playing off screen as well, like doing all the side missions and really building up our character. Like I like
he really is.
Yeah, I like building the character and feeling like, because when we started with God of War, and we still struggle with certain bosses or whatever, but like it's fun getting to that point in the game when you build up your character so much that you just like are crushing opponents and your character's just a badass. So that's fun, and that's like same thing with Spider-Man. Like I went to Spider-Man and did all the side missions like off before in between streams. That's how I know like a game's really hooked us, is if we can't wait to like get to it playing it again, and if it does have side missions, we play the side missions like off screen as well.
Yeah, for sure. J-Man, Witcher 3 is definitely one that I would want to play for sure. When we've seen trailers to that, that's just looked so awesome. So Witcher 3 has been another one that I have on our list. Jason, you were the sweetest. I'm in like a big sloppy sweatshirt and all, so because it's like my comfy Friday. So love you for saying that.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. Yeah, for Witcher 3 and like Red Dead Redemption 2,
yes,
that could be something.
That's another one.
Yeah, that's be something that we do, is that playing the main story mode, and then sort of like getting your all's help while we're playing is like, this would be a good time to like to stop, and you can do a lot of side missions or whatever. Because we also did that. That was kind of what we first did with Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We did that. That was the first game I think we streamed really. And
it was, yeah.
There's so much in that game, and so we were able to do stuff like on our own, and then just sort of like pick up there, without. But like I don't think too many people were invested in the story as we were playing that, since we picked it up late anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it'll be fun to do some more Assassin's Creed as well.
And Pratik, yeah, I mean, I think role playing is definitely a big component of it, because we like getting into the characters and then moving through their story.
Mm-hmm.
But button smashing also a key part for me that I really enjoy, and Ken really likes to do the I call it like his nerd stuff, but he loves to go in and like get the skills and the weapons and like the like upgrades and stuff. So
because RPG is the kind of the games that I enjoy, and like turn-based or like in Dragon Age, being able to like pause and like take control of different characters and like, okay, I want you over here doing this spell, and like while you're doing that, like you're taking care of these creatures over here. That strategy more than just the like quick with the right combos, buttons, everything like that. Like fighting games are fun, button smash queen, and we're still gonna play those, but that was never really like my gaming skill.
Mine's not at all the building up. That's like my Achilles heel. I don't do that when I go through games, which is why I die a lot. So that's why it's a good pairing, because he likes all that stuff.
But yeah, I mean that's what's not every game needs that. Like Uncharted is really fun because you're playing through an action movie,
Yeah.
and you don't want the side quest for that. Like it's just like, okay, this is the game, and those are fun for streams too because they're not super long. They're like it's like 6 or 8 hours or something like that. So we can do it in like 4 streams, and get through it, and that's fine too. Like so that's it's just depends on the game. But if it's gonna have a lot of side missions like in this one, then you really got to be invested in the gameplay and building up your character in order to get like the full experience of it and really enjoy it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. See, some people love side quests, other people don't. Like, it's just like depends on what you like. Different strokes for different folks.
Cell Zero. I also saw somebody up there saying that they're French and they were stopping by our channel, so thank you for stopping by. Bonjour. And sadly, that's the extent of my French, but really appreciate you stopping by and thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Doom franchise. Okay. Murdering demons.
Yeah.
Right.
And Jason, that's it. Like with Spider-Man, I really felt like Spider-Man, like playing it. Like I'm sure like for Batman fans, this is like more like really feeling like especially like you said, like side quests and things like that, feeling like playing like Batman. And Batman's a lot of his thing is stealth. I mean, Spider-Man is too, but like I don't know, those missions. I think again, it's just because I was very invested in the character that I was a little bit more okay with that. I mean, they were still frustrating. There's a lot of times I was swearing at it, but
I wonder if they did a new Batman franchise games that leaned further into the detective side of things. Because like the one on here about investigating the murders and all, it just makes me think of the newer Batman movies and sort of like the tone of that and like really diving into him as a detective.
Yeah.
Not just the Caped Crusader. So I wonder if that would make for a good video game or not. I don't have the answer to that, but I'm just kind of curious, like, because I love detective movies, like, Seven and things like that, where you can get like a really good crime detective story going. I don't know. I wonder if it would be any good.
And Pratik, you bring up a good point. What's so good about God of War, I haven't played Ragnarok, but God of War 4, is that like the side missions really are, there aren't a lot of like superfluous side missions where it's just like, it doesn't really enhance the story that much. Like it's always kind of like teaching Boy a lesson, or and advancing the story in advancing the relationship between Kratos and Boy. That is his name.
Might as well be.
And so that's fun because like a lot of times, yes, in like the big open world games, like you have a lot of these side missions that maybe aren't. But like Jason said, it's kind of like the thing with that is feeling like you are a part of that world. Like this one's feeling like Batman. Red Dead Redemption 2 is feeling like you were living in the Old West and and living in that world.
Yeah.
So depending on how immersive experience you like and like how much time you want like to invest in the game, then those all can be highlights, or it can feel like I've never been a big the game within the game kind of guy. Like going and like certain games. I think there's a popular one in Witcher that people play. And like you play the game within the game, like like you play like poker or whatever within while you're playing a game. It's like I've never been into like dive that deep into certain things like that.
Yeah, I remember you not liking that with the Valhalla stuff when you had to like play games.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, oh god. Like, well, sometimes when we had like the drinking matches, that was kind of fun.
Yeah, you like that.
Yeah.
Bye, Jason. Have a good weekend. Hopefully, we'll see you for next Sunday for God of War.
Yeah, not this Sunday. A week from this Sunday.
Yes. And Tanner, actually, I think somebody else had also mentioned the Telltale Batman games. We're looking at diving into The Walking Dead as our first Telltale game. But I saw Batman was mentioned. There was also a third game by Telltale that was mentioned. That
Wolf Among Us is Telltale.
There was another one too, though. I swear that somebody said that I was like, ooh, that sounds like a.
We've actually played a Telltale game.
Hard Rain?
No, Hard Rain was the same creator as Detroit Become Human.
Oh, okay.
We played, remember Game of Thrones game that we played?
Oh, yeah.
That was a Telltale game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, that was when I think our first game that we had played a long time ago.
That was fun.
Yeah, before the
I like
channel
that
too.
one.
Another one we played before the channel. But yeah, so looking forward to. Yeah.
So Walking Dead won't be our first Telltale, but it'll be like our
Hour, yeah.
Which is obviously what I meant.
Oh yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy. I forgot that Telltale made that. Maybe that was
okay,
what you saw.
yeah. That looks like
It was 2 Guardians of the Galaxy games. I heard like the latest Guardians of the Galaxy game, which I don't think that's the same as the Telltale one. Like the one that was released last year, maybe. I heard that one was actually pretty good. Like the trailers for it weren't that great. Because like when I saw the trailers for it, it looked kind of bad.
Oh.
We saw it for one of our like big showcases, and it was.
I mean, we weren't excited by it, and it didn't make a lasting
Yeah,
impression because
no,
I'm not
no.
really remembering too much about
It felt like you could only play like maybe a Star-Lord or something, or like you didn't get to play as other Guardians
I
or
want to play
something.
as Rocket.
Yeah. All right, the new one is solid. All right, that was cool. It's Mass Effect Light with a solid story. That's cool.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. Bummer that the Avengers one wasn't good. I mean, most Marvel games have not been good in my experience, at least. Spider-Man was amazing, obviously, and the Marvel Ultimate Alliance. But like a lot of the other games that I played, I was just not like in love with. I mean, the Spider-Man game that we played on PS4 was like the first Spider-Man game I've liked since Maximum Carnage on Genesis. So it's been a while.
Back to the Genesis
been a while.
game.
Oh yeah, it better have fantastic music for a Guardians of the Galaxy
it had
game.
better for sure.
Yeah, we need to do that. We need to do a tier list of the games we played so far, and
okay.
and get that one to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. I think, Oof, it's gonna be tough. God of War, so good. Well, I guess it's a tier, so it's not like like ranking. We don't have to rank which ones are first, and so I don't know. Be tough. Because things like with Origins and City, I wouldn't be able to say which one was 1 and which one was 2 if I had between those two. But I could put them like in the same tier. That'd be fun.
Okay, but what is lowest? Ooh.
I
don't think there's been one that I haven't enjoyed.
No, but Arkham Knight's probably Arkham Knight's probably in the lower tier. Maybe in the because I was excited, because I wanted to finish it because I wanted to be done with the game.
Yeah, it's not a good sign.
Which is not a good sign. Which I don't think I've ever had that experience yet out of the games we played on the channel. It's not like I'm like, my God, I just want to finish this so it's like over.
27 said it best. The tank drags this down.
Yeah. But then there were moments where I really loved the game. Like, when the jump scares and the Joker thing and the Batman, there were certain parts of it that were so fun, but then there were other parts where it was just, it's just it was painful. It was painful. Like, I'm sure it was painful to watch at times. I was so excited in the intro. The opening to this was so amazing. I was so excited for it. And even when the Batmobile first got introduced, I'm like, okay, Batmobile's not great. And I heard there was there was a lot of it in there, but then it seemed like it went in waves. It seemed like at certain times it stopped it, and there wasn't a ton. That was the time I enjoyed it the most, was when the Batmobile was not heavily featured. And then it brought it back in, and then it was just dragged it so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, most of the games we play are ones that are highly recommended. So I mean, most of them aren't stinkers. I mean, I think The Quarry was the only game we played that hasn't been recommended from people that have played the actual game before. That was the first new game that we played basically when it came out. And I enjoyed that one. I mean, it was the choice-based games are just fun for us to play and and stream and trying to tell the story. Even though we didn't get that story at the end that we wanted.
No, we didn't. Ooh, a Ninja Turtles game. Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah. The game overstayed its welcome. A trap a lot of games nowadays fall into. Yeah. Good. Yeah, well said. Oh yeah, beat 'em up games. Those are always fun. Like an old school X-Men game, like the Ninja Turtles game and everything like that. Like, yeah, button smash, queen. Yeah. Of course, we play beat 'em up games.
Yeah, and I want a good Ninja Turtles game. Like I remember playing a Ninja Turtles game when I was a kid. It wasn't a beat 'em up one per se, because like you were actually going through the world, and I don't remember all parts of it, but I remember like you'd fight people, but then you were also, it was kind of like Mario because it was a Nintendo game. So like I'd like to see a good modern Ninja Turtle ones.
Pratik, I'm thinking that we were gonna play Saints Row 3rd on the channel, like, and do it as a live stream probably on a Friday night. I know there's gonna be a lot of copyrighted music on it, but like if we turn off, what I found in my experience is if you turn off monetization on the videos, you won't get taken down. Like midstream or whatever for the music. If it's for like and if you have it like listed as the game itself, because you can categorize certain videos as like if it's a gaming video or if it's entertainment. If you like a gaming video, you can like list what game it is. And usually we haven't had problems with that because like it happened with Injustice, where we were like there were ads or whatever like displayed on it, then we got taken down, and then like we came back up without the ads displayed in it, and then we didn't have any problems after that. So we're gonna try it out with Saints Row 3. I think it'd be a fun game to stream. It's silly, it's over the top, be perfect to grab some drinks with, and just have fun.
And 27 said exactly, Ken, to your thing about the music, so I think that's the right idea.
Okay, if you list the game and list this is a transformative video, they should leave you alone. Yeah.
Cool.
Although being as Hitman would be fun, but we're getting better at stealth. So maybe we could take on Hitman, but like that seems like all stealth.
I feel like we need probably another good stealth practice game under our belt. Like Last of Us really forced us to practice that skill, so like we can do it now, but I feel like we have to actually get kind of good at it for Hitman.
Ooh,
probably one more.
Castlevania type games. Yeah, I mean that's a series we want to check out on Netflix that we want to react to. So I mean, like we're doing a lot right now. We got Vox Machina, Last of Us, and still doing the Clone Wars. But yeah, I mean Castlevania. Oh, Skyrim. I love Skyrim. But that's
already played it.
Yeah, I've already played it. It'd be fun to show Bethany Skyrim, but that's a big investment too.
For sure.
Ooh, Castlevania. Yeah, I've heard Netflix. Castlevania is amazing. Castlevania, Edge Runner, Last Airbender. I think those three are like shows on our deck that we're gonna have to, decide between. We're gonna watch them all, but we'll decide between which one comes next. But
Cell Zero, thank you so much, and I'm glad you enjoyed the Die Hard Christmas music video.
Aww. Yeah, that was fun.
Times.
Oh, Keyleth was inspired by The Last Airbender. Nice. Oh, ooh, Vox Machina.
Don't say anything.
Yeah.
Don't say anything.
We're past episodes. We watched the first 4 episodes, but yeah, so it's good. So good. Very good.
We probably should start wrapping it up, handsome.
All right. Thanks for hanging out with us, everybody, for this stream, and it was great having this post chat afterwards. It's like it's more fun than just a tank missions. We'll just hang out and just chat some more and finish up that stream. So off this Sunday, and we'll be back. I don't know if we're going to be back next Friday. We might be off next Friday night.
But we will be back next Sunday.
Yeah, so we might be celebrating our Valentine's Day on next Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't decided for sure yet, but that's probably most likely off next Friday. But we'll do a week from this Sunday for God of War.
And then
hopefully finishing that up.
And then we can announce the next 2 games.
Yeah.
We might have a change up
for sure
in what we were thinking.
Yep. All right, everybody. Have a good night.
Have a great weekend, everyone. Thanks for joining us.